Can I change my doctor after enrolling in health insurance? Have you ever wondered if you can switch your doctor after signing up for health insurance? The answer is generally yes, but it can depend on a few important factors. First, let's talk about network restrictions. Many health insurance plans, particularly health maintenance organizations and some preferred provider organizations, have specific networks of doctors and specialists. If you want to change your doctor, the new doctor usually needs to be part of this network to ensure you get the best coverage benefits. If your current doctor leaves the network, you will need to choose another doctor within the network to keep receiving covered care. Next, consider the role of your primary care provider. In many plans, especially HMOs, you select a primary care provider who coordinates your care and refers you to specialists. If you wish to change your primary care provider, you can typically do this by contacting your insurance plan. Just remember that the new provider must also be within the plan's network. Timing is another crucial aspect to keep in mind. You may be able to change your doctor at any time during the year, depending on your plan. However, some changes might only be allowed during open enrollment periods or special enrollment windows. These special windows can be triggered by life events like moving, marriage, or losing other coverage. For example, certain federal employee health benefits plans allow changes 31 days before to 60 days after a qualifying event. If you are seeing a specialist and want to continue with them after changing doctors or plans, check if that specialist is part of your new plan's network. If not, your insurance may not cover visits to that specialist. In some cases, if a specialist leaves the plan, you might be allowed to see them temporarily while you transition to another in-network specialist. For Medicare beneficiaries, the ability to change doctors depends on the type of Medicare coverage you have. Original Medicare allows you to see any doctor who accepts Medicare. However, Medicare Advantage plans have network restrictions similar to private insurance. Changes to Medicare Advantage plans or doctors can usually be made during the annual enrollment period or under specific circumstances. Lastly, some plans may require prior authorization or approval from the insurance company before you can see certain specialists or change your doctor. Your primary care provider often helps with this process. In summary, while changing your doctor after enrolling in health insurance is usually possible, it is essential to understand the rules of your specific plan, network participation, and timing restrictions. Always verify that your new doctor accepts your insurance and check for any referral or authorization requirements to ensure your care is covered. For the most accurate information, it is always best to contact your insurance provider directly.